Man, listen, folks. Listen, I come from an unconventional family myself, okay? I come from an unconventional family myself, okay? They homeschooled us. We lived out in the boonies and shit. Listen, I understand an awkward family, okay? But I'll tell you one thing. I've never in my life heard about giving my daughter a foot rub as the father and coming over to her room every other night to give her some warm milk. All right. And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, it's obviously Mackenzie Shirilla and Low Test Steve. Okay. We're going through the text messages lately. And me coming from an unconventional family myself, I find this shit very weird. All right. Coming up to her all times of the night, giving her warm milk. She's asking them for foot rubs. She pretty much controls his day-to-day behavior. And we're gonna get deeper into these text messages. I told y'all, to all my Mackenzie Shirilla followers, I told y'all we're gonna go a bit deeper today. Okay. Now, if you guys don't recall, Low Test Steve has been putting his foot down lately. Mackenzie's not able to stay with her boyfriend as much anymore. He's keeping tabs on her. So we're going to move on from there. Mackenzie Shirilla needs to come home from Dom's house. And Steve, being the patriarch of the family, is going to enforce that, right? Low Test Steve, the patriarch, is about to enforce the rules. Let's go ahead and check this out, folks. If you guys haven't seen the beginning of these text messages, go back a few days, maybe like 2 days. My first video will be available, and we're going to continue from here, man. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. So as I said, ladies and gentlemen, Low Test Steve is really trying to put his foot down. You know, he's in his patriarchal bag right now. He's being big father to the household. So let's read their conversation that they have a little while later, right? So on 3/15, well, let's just say the 15th, and we'll just go from there. Mackenzie texts her father. She says, Dom will drive me to Polaris. I have a ride home from Polaris. On the 16th, he responds, K. Same day, she says, bring my iPad when you get me. Where is it? You know, like a little bitch. Bring my iPad. How about please? You know, oh my God, these conversations would go so much differently if I would never create a child like that in the first place. But if I was, oh my Lord. Anyways, where is it? That's what he responds, like a little, Mackenzie responds, in my room. I'm coming. Same day. I'm here. Do I need to sign you out? Same day on the 16th. Okay, I'll come. Give me 5. Where are you parked? On the same day, he responds, thanks, baby. I had fun today with you. So I'm not sure what the fuck they had going on, but he picked her up after she was hanging out with Dom, but I guess earlier that day they were hanging out together as well. She responds, okay, was fun. I'm always down to eat. He responds, I'm here. Picking you up, 10. I'll text you when I get there. Mackenzie responds that the same day, but this is a little bit later. She says, milk is cold as fuck. I'm going to drink it, but not warm. Listen, Alfred, my butler. No, not even Alfred gets treated with more dignity. My slave, my indentured servant. The milk wasn't warm. What the fuck? I want my warm milk. So it seems like she's always out of the house, always hanging out with Dom. But whenever he comes to get her, it's like their tradition to bring her some warm milk. I don't know. I guess right? Go bring the baby oil so you can rub her feet too at the same time, by the way. Fuck it, right? Let's just be a really wholesome family. Foot rubbing weirdo. But let's keep moving. Now, hold on, folks. Hold on. I know in this economy, everybody's trying to find themselves a little extra money. And that's exactly why I've partnered up with Money Pilot, ladies and gentlemen. Money Pilot is an app where you can claim money from class action lawsuits that you're eligible for. For example, I made this easy $325 from a Yahoo lawsuit that happened the other day. So anyway, if you guys want to make some quick money, make sure you guys go ahead and check out Money Pilot. Go download it. I'm pretty sure you're going to like it. So this is the last message of the day. He says, bring it down. All right, now next day, Mackenzie says, can you go in my room and see if I have any. I almost thought she said marijuana heads. I was gonna be like, huh? Can you go to my room and see if I have any mannequin heads in there because mine is missing? She responds again, missing. He responds, K. There are two white foam heads with wigs on them. That's all I saw, is what Steve says. Same day he responds, do I need to pick you up? Yeah. That's what she says later. I'm here about the same spot as the other day, is what he says. She responds, okay. Is high voltage open? Let's see what I think high voltage, I've heard that before. Store. I think high voltage is like a art store or some shit. Let's check out some images real quick. High voltage. Oh, it's like a record store. High voltage. Um, 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 um. I guess it's a record store. I was gonna type something else as a keyword, but I can't. I guess it's like a clothes slash record store. So she wants to go to high voltage and spend some more of her daddy's teacher money. Listen, I want to be very clear to you, Mackenzie. You are not rich by any means. Your father is a substitute art teacher. Or no, he became full-time. He's an art teacher. Now, shout out my art teachers, man. Some of my favorite people out there. But don't be running his pockets like that. She's over here running her daddy's pockets, running Dom's pockets, probably running Dom's mom's pockets too. Who knows? But anyways, is high voltage open? Is what she says. Dad responds, yeah, they're open till 9 p.m. It's $22 per race. $22 per race. Oh, it seems like an amusement park. Can you make me more milk, please? Is what Mackenzie says. And then that's the end of the messages for that day. Listen, this bitch is guzzling some milk. If I ever seen a milk guzzler myself, I don't know how to feel about it, but this bitch could put down some milk. I mean, this young lady. I'm so sorry. My apologies. That shit is crazy. What is going on, man? Is she like low on calcium or some shit? Like, what's going on? Is that what they have in? Yeah. What's in the milk that people need? Anyways, let's keep going. So on the 18th, that is the next day, Dad texts her. He says, and this is 10:22 p.m., so it's nighttime. He says, be by to pick up at 10:30. Okay? You're at Don's? And I'm assuming he's asking, are you at Dom's? Ken's? Okay. Please confirm you got my text. She says, okay, coming. Are you here? He says, not yet. 5 minutes. Here. I said, I'm here. Ken's? He kind of sounds like a little bitch though. Let me try to work on my vocabulary, you know what I'm saying? He kind of seems like your needy bitch of a girlfriend. That's better. He seems like your needy bitch of a girlfriend that you don't really like anymore, and all she does is elicit the feeling of anger when you see her or she texts you, and you don't really know how to break up with her. So you just kind of like exist. Like that's how he seems. Like the annoying girlfriend. Not yet, 5 minutes. Here. I said dot 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 dot. I'm here. Ken's, oh my God. Holy shit. You are her father. Like drop your nuts on the floor every once in a while. Like, what is going on? Like, hop out the whip and walk up to the door or something. Do some father shit. Ken's. All right, bro. Anyways, let me stop. This guy cracks me up, Twin. I ain't gonna lie. So Mackenzie says, okay, let's go. You know I was coming. If any trouble arises, call this number. It's my friend Jimmy. He lives in Toledo. Oh, sorry. So he said, let's go. You knew I was coming. That's the end of that day, right? So boom. Mackenzie's back at the crib. A couple days later, on the 26th, he tells her, if you have any trouble that arises, call his friend Jimmy. He lives in Toledo. So she's gone again. Listen, it seemed like she was grounded from doing anything, but 2 seconds later, she's all over the town, just living her life, living her best life. What do you have to say about that, Steve? I mean, LT. This guy can't, and this is the problem. The guy can't maintain law and order in his fucking household. What type of a man are you? You can't maintain, and them women, the women in your household don't respect you. How's that make you feel? Let's keep going, bro. This shit is crazy. Has her all over the town. 2 seconds later, after she can't go to no boys' house and shit. So, anyway, she said, "Okay, good, I will." So let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let's move forward a little bit. Dad responds, "Be safe and smart, please. Love you." We are at the hotel. We are not doing shit. It's boring, so I think I'll be fine. Same day. A lot. Don't go anywhere alone. Sorry, I worry. LMAO, we won't. Don't laugh. I'm not going to sleep well tonight. Hey, it's okay. Next day. Next day, right? Hey, it's mom's birthday Wednesday. We're going to Buka for dinner. Find out what she wanted for her birthday or let me know. Mackenzie responds, "Okay, I will. Mom told me she wants a really nice wig for her birthday." She corrects herself, a nice wig for her birthday. One that's going to look extremely natural, like she's not even wearing one. She wants one and her color. Sorry, she wants one and her color. We need to find one ASAP. He responds to her, "We'll talk when you get home, okay?" She responds the next day, "Are you on the way?" He responds again, "Waiting on Danny. Then we're on the way." Holy shit, I forgot Danny existed. Holy shit. Danny, you good, girl? You straight, Danny? I forgot you were alive. I forgot you even existed. They never talk about you, Danny. Forgot about you. Shout out Danny, Mackenzie's sister. Sometimes I absolutely forget she exists, and I'm pretty sure she's happy about that. I'm pretty sure she appreciates that nobody knows she exists. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks like Natalie wants to get all sexy for her birthday and shit. Trying to get a wig, trying to be, trying to do all types of interesting things. Seems pretty normal of a conversation for once. Let's keep going. So Mackenzie continues. She says, "I really need the shelves. You could have just went to Columbus. I don't know why mom made it seem like shampoo and conditioner was more important than the shelves in my room." Okay, I mean, who cares? Like you get everything you want, you ungrateful fucking. Dad responds, "It's okay. You're my pumpkin." Hold on, let me see what dates these are. Okay, so this is all on the second, right? "It's okay. You're my pumpkin. You could bend me over and put anything up my butt because it." No, I'm playing. That's how it feels like. It feels like she just bends him over and just shafts him, takes everything she wants from him. Just fuck you. No, no, do what I say. Give me some more warm milk, bitch. Like that's what it feels like. But you're my pumpkin. I know. I just want the shelves to be sold out. I just don't want the shelves to be sold out. I really need them. Okay. Hey, sorry to wake you, but Donna gotta move his car. So I gotta go to work now. Kins. Hey, sorry to wake you, but Donna gotta move his car. So I can get what? So I can go to work now. Why is he texting her? Donna's gotta move his car so I can go to work now. So Mackenzie hits him back. She says, "Okay, since an attachment. Do you know your glasses are there?" He responds a couple days later. He says, "I have to leave. Kins." Let's move on. So it's seeming like, hold on, let me try to figure out what's happening here. These are separate days, and I guess her car is blocking them. I'm not sure, but it seems like reoccurring issues that they're having. If you look here, the 13th, he let her know, and then she probably did it. She responded a couple days later. Now it's the 21st, and he's letting her know again. So I'm pretty sure it's like a car parking situation. She might be living at home now, for the moment. Dad says, "I have to leave. Kins now. Wake Dom needs to move his car. Wake Dom. Wait, wakey Dom needs to move his car. Wakey Dom needs. Oh, he's saying Dom. Okay, so Dom is over at their house. See this, and this is the one thing that I'm never doing, bro. You're not. What the fuck? Nah. Your boyfriend came over to sleep over? Fuck no. I'm not sure if that's exactly what's happening, but knowing these little weirdos of a family, they're letting Dom sleep over, play the game, smoke blunts in the house. Who fucking knows, right? Wakey, wakey, Dom needs to move his car. 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 She finally responds, "Do you know where we can get cones? Mom doesn't want to help. I've been trying to practice maneuverability and nobody is helping. Like my test is tomorrow." Oh, speaking of. So I guess she woke up and got Dom to move the car. Hours later, she responds to him talking about cones for her driver's test, right? This is some insane foreshadowing right here, not gonna lie to you. Dad responds, "Are the cones up at high school?" Mackenzie responds, "No, some fucking idiot moved them. So now there's no cones there." Dad responds, "Call the school or go to the office and ask about the cones. Maybe they'll put them out afterwards. After school ends." Mackenzie, "There's not even school today, but I'm going to call them." Dad, "Maybe cones are off to slide." Oh, so maybe the cones are off to the side and just not in the lot. Mackenzie says, "Someone just bring them here. The school does not own them. I just call." He responds, "Okay, you can wait for me when I get out of school, 4 p.m. ish, and try Home Depot or Lowe's and see if there are some spaces without cones. Have them or someone stand like what? Have them or someone stand like the one cone at the top and maneuver around them, or just wait for me." Let me make sure I'm reading that right. He said if they can't find some cones, use your friend and swerve around them. You are trying to get people murdered. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. Okay, you can wait for me when I get out of school 4 p.m. ish, or try Home Depot or Lowe's and see if they have them. Oh, I'm missing something. I'm missing words. That's why. And see if they have them, or just use a parking space without cones. Have them or someone stand like the one cone at the top and maneuver around them. Or just wait for me. Steve Shirilla, you need to go to jail for attempted murder. You know your disaster of a daughter should not be maneuvering cars around people. I hope I read that shit wrong. Maybe Dim is maybe Dim is her imaginary friend or something. I'm not sure what without cones. Have Dim or someone stand like the cone. Yeah, that's attempted murder. Police right there. Man, Steve is an idiot. Let's keep going though. This shit is great. This shit is great. Mackenzie hits him back, right? Almost immediately. About 25 seconds later, Mom just called the school and they said they're going to see if they have cones. Ever fucking put that one on my car again? Ever fucking put that on my car again? Oh, she says, "Never put that on my fucking car again. Now I'm going to be late to school because I have to turn around and go take that shit off." Dad responds, "LOL. It's seriously not funny. Like, I will seriously flip the fuck out. Don't talk to me like that. LOL." You're so naughty. You're so naughty. I stop it. You're cussing me out, treating me like you're a fucking bitch. You're naughty. I don't like that. Don't talk. Kens, no, sir. Random bystander, sir. That's just her being a strong woman. Mind your business. She's just a strong woman. Mind your business. Naughty ass Kinsey, man. Let's continue. He said, "Don't talk to me like that. LOL." That's the lack of test right there. If he was boosted up with some test, he would have responded differently. It is a problem in our society nowadays, folks. We get the needles out. By the time you turn 32, you need to start injecting a little extra test if you're acting a little too bitch like. Let's keep going. Don't talk to me like that. I'm going to talk to you however I want until that bumper sticker stops showing on my car. No. LOL. She's such a nutty little bitch. Oh my God, I love my daughter. She responds, "Because now I'm late somewhere that my hours matter. Okay, then call. He said, okay, then call Polaris and get my hours back. Okay, what is Polaris? Polaris. It's probably like probably something horrible people go to, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Dad responds, LOL. Oh shit, I fucked up. Here we go. Dad responds, LOL. LOL. That's your fault. You didn't need to come all the way back. Mackenzie responds, blocked. Thanks for the laugh. LOL. Giggle. This man audibly wrote out giggle. He thought it, he thought it and then typed it. Giggle. What are we doing, folks? What candle scent does mom like? And then she corrects it like. What candle scent does mom like? Can you try to get a picture from this video? I can't see it. Am I unblocked? Sorry you didn't have a good time last night. Really, no matter what, Kinsey, I love you. And only want the best for you. Mackenzie responds, can I go to Crocker Park? So this is the next day. Can I go to Crocker Park, please? Lobster bisque. Biscuits? Bisque? Never park my car there again. Okay, why? And then I guess the day kind of passes on and she says, Happy Father's Day. She sends an attachment, probably like a little gift, a little Happy Father's Day, I love you thing. And that's that. What a demon. What a foul individual. What a foul, unpleasant individual. Holy shit. Over there talking to her daddy like no other. Holy shit, man. Backhands were invented for this very reason. Like, you know how them like rings on fingers too. No, I'm playing. Don't hit people. But I'm just saying, god damn, she's disrespectful. Let's hear a little bit more. Thanks, baby. I won't ground you next time. You piss me off. What? I won't ground you the next time. I won't ground you the next time you piss me off. Please? Really? Would you do me a favor tonight? She says, what? But you missed out on a grounding pass. Never mind. Your mother really loves me. What the fuck are we talking about? You missed out on a grounding pass. Oh, so they. Okay, whatever that means. She says, your windows are down, Mackenzie Shirilla. Food? Question mark. And then she sends a TikTok. I'm not gonna. Oh, we have a link to it. Let's actually check it out. The mayor? I mean, not the mayor, the city council guy. Okay, actually, let's get up out of here before some bullshit. I don't know. The video probably doesn't exist on TikTok anymore. Dad says, they had that all. Why can't I read anymore? They had that at the mall. Remember? Oh, see, it's a thing. It's a different video. The video's not working anymore. Mackenzie responds, no, when? You don't remember the radio controlled cars and track? She says, turn your down. Tell me when you're home. He says, KK, how long? On my way, few minutes. Hey, in driveway. Okay, come in. Where did you put the vodka? What? Hold on, I was about to end it. So they openly let this girl smoke weed and they give her the alcohol. Sweetheart, have the alcohol. Where's the vodka? Here's the vodka, sweetheart. Let's read this real quick. I was about to end it, but we're going to read a couple more lines here. You don't remember the radio controlled cars and track, is what her dad says. She responds couple days later, right? So now it's the 26th. She says, turn your down. Tell me when you're home. Couple days later, now we're on the 6th, right? Same day. Tell me when you're home. He says, KK. Mackenzie says, how long? He said, on the way, few minutes. And he says, hey, in the driveway. Same day. She says, okay, coming. Where did you put that vodka? Now, this is 9:15 p.m. So she's not going to school She's about to go somewhere to have fun. She's pre-gaming with daddy. He needed to get fired from that. Well, he been needing to get fired from that school. He is a horrible influence for them kids. Get him the fuck out of there. I know he's gone. Get him up, and I hope he don't go to no more schools. This guy's a terrible influence for kids. Where did you put the vodka? Mackenzie asked. On the counter where I showed it to you. LOL. Oh. He says, sorry for mom. TSA sucks. I have a big pair of scissors and toolkit in my butane lighter, and they missed it. She says, LOL. He sends attachment. She responds, I wish. She sends more attachments. I'm gonna get you and Don these. OMG, yes. Dad says, really? What size is Dom? She says, it's funny. Larger. I'm gonna stop it right there. All I'm saying is, so it's seeming like on this day, Steve Shirilla, not at the house. He's talking about being in TSA and them missing his little kit and stuff. He openly lets her drink at the house without them even being home. The vodka's on the counter, like I showed you. Horrible parents, folks. And I know, your uncle might let you take a swig, or your dad will let you, sip the whiskey and shit. But it's like a certain level, bro. It's like a certain level of fucked up that is. Like, where's the bottle? Now I'm gonna pour up. Where the bottle at, Pops? Man, you'd smack the shit out of me. Where's the bottle at? Motherfucker, that sip was in confidence 2 weeks ago. You don't get to drink that. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that that's an actual experience. I'm just saying, like, holy shit, their parents scratching my head and it ain't itchy. Got me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you guys real soon, folks. I love you guys, man. Stay inside, stay safe. You got a tweaked out daughter like Mackenzie. Keep a fucking eye on her. No excuses, folks. Maybe some excuses, but not many. All right. Bye. Peace. Out.